Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. As a part of the Immortal News family, we're committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 8. Robert M. Young, a pioneering independent cinema director with a career spanning 7 decades, passed away in Los Angeles at the age of 99. His amazing collection of work, which includes independent and studio documentaries, narrative movies, and television series, has made an everlasting impression on the world of cinema. His works like El Embrista and the Ballad of Gregorio Cortez demonstrated his outstanding talent and commitment to spotlighting social issues and giving voice to underprivileged people. His films, known for their sincerity and social importance, have received recognition from major institutions such as the Library of Congress Film Registry and the Cannes Film Festival, where El Embrista won the Camera d'Or. His relationship with actor Edward James Olmos on 8 films reinforced his reputation as a filmmaker who is passionately interested in investigating complex characters and situations. Aside from his filmmaking accomplishments, his legacy is defined by his pioneering attitude and confidence in the potential of film to promote change. According to John Cooper, former director of the Sundance Film Festival, Young was an indie cowboy, a rebel who loved movies and shared his enthusiasm with everyone he met. His early work, notably the Peabody Award-winning Sit-In with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., demonstrated his lifelong commitment to social justice and storytelling that challenges and enlightens. His legacy lives on via his wife, Lily, children and grandchildren, as well as the innumerable filmmakers and audiences who have been impacted by his work. As we say goodbye to Robert M. Young, we're grateful for his contributions to film and the stories he delivered, which will continue to reverberate with future generations. Tributes to Robert M. Young. Number 7. Ewa Podleś, a Polish contralto, known for her exceptional vocal range and agility, particularly in works with Handel and Rossini, passed away at the age of 71. Her death, caused by the consequences from an accident, brings an end to an era for classical music fans who admired her for her depth and power of her performance. Her voice, characterized as cavernous and all-encompassing, enabled her to handle the difficulties of bel canto repertoire with unparalleled brilliance, earning her the moniker of real coloratura contralto. Throughout her career, she was praised for her ability to effortlessly handle challenging roles, captivating audiences throughout the world with her astonishing vocal changes from deep baritone registers to soaring top notes. Her debut at the Metropolitan Opera in 1984, despite some hurdles, laid the groundwork for a career that would see her triumph at some of the world's most prominent opera houses, including La Scala and the Liceu in Barcelona. Despite periods of indifference from prominent venues such as Covent Garden and the Met, she continued to enchant audiences with her performances in operas and concerts, exhibiting her extensive repertoire ranging from Baroque to contemporary pieces. Her dedication to her profession, as well as her ability to portray intense emotions through her voice, made an unforgettable impression on the opera world. Her legacy goes beyond her vocal accomplishments. Her perseverance in the face of hardship, including a terrible car accident in 2003, highlighted her unflinching dedication to her craft. She was known for her spontaneous and emotional interpretations, which gave her parts an almost visceral intensity and captivated spectators with her tremendous stage presence. She is survived by her daughter and grandchildren, and she leaves a legacy of musical greatness as well as a reminder of the human voice's transformational potential. As the classical music community mourns her passing, her contributions to the world of opera will continue to inspire future performers. Tributes to Ewa Podleś. Number 6. Derek McIntyre, Jamiroquai's respected bass player, passed away tragically at the age of 66. His family confirmed the tragic news, leaving fans and the music community in sadness. McIntyre, known for his groovy bass lines and contributions to tunes by prominent musicians such as Roy Ayers and Beverly Knight, leaves a legacy rich in musical brilliance and inspiration. Throughout his dazzling career, he added rhythm and soul to Jamiroquai, playing a vital role in the band's success and sound growth. His skilled bass playing underpinned some of the band's most popular songs, gaining him critical acclaim and admiration from fans around the world. The tragic circumstances surrounding his death surprised and saddened people who knew and respected his work. His influence went beyond his musical abilities. He was a proud father, husband, brother, and grandfather who was remembered for his love of music and supportive personality. His father's emotional response reflects the great loss felt by those closest to him, as well as his vast effect in the music community. J.K., Jamiroquai's frontman, expressed his tremendous sorrow and affection for McIntyre, praising his upbeat personality and immense skill. Kay's memorial, along with others from friends, family, and fans, highlight the loss left by McIntyre's premature passing. We remember Derek McIntyre as a man who lived a life full of love, creativity, and resilience. His legacy will live forever through the songs he left behind, acting as a constant reminder of his talent and spirit. Tributes to Derek McIntyre. Number 5. Damo Suzuki, the renowned former lead singer of German krautrock band Can, passed away at the age of 74 from colon cancer. Suzuki, born Kenji Suzuki in Japan, made a lasting impression on the music industry with his distinct singing style and improvisational approach, which overcame language borders and traditional music rules. His transition from busking on European streets to vocalist for Can in the late 1960s exemplifies his free spirit and enormous talent. During his stint with Can from 1970 to 1973, he contributed to several seminal albums, including Tagomago, Future Days, and Ij Bamyazi, which are still influential today. His musical style, which included using his voice as an instrument and spontaneously improvising lyrics, contributed to Can's legacy as krautrock pioneers. After leaving Can, he took a decade-long hiatus from music, only to return with Damo Suzuki's network, a constantly changing ensemble of local artists or sound carriers with whom he performed improvisational live music all over the world. His influence stretched beyond his personal performances, encouraging musicians and bands such as The Fall and the Mooney Suzuki to pay tribute to his work through their names and music. Despite his cancer diagnosis and his complex relationship with faith and politics, he stayed committed to his work, touring and performing until his death. His preference for localism and regionalism over globalization was mirrored in the broad appeal of his music, which struck a chord with fans all around the world, particularly in the United Kingdom, where he felt a deep connection. His legacy is one of inventiveness, resilience, and the power of music to bring people together across cultures and languages. As we commemorate Damo Suzuki, we honor a visionary musician whose contributions to music will inspire future generations. Tributes to Damo Suzuki. Number 4. J.M. Jimmy Van Eaton, a crucial contributor in Memphis's Sun Records golden age, and a legendary drummer who played alongside giants such as Jerry Lee Lewis and Billy Lee Riley, passed away at the age of 86. His wife, Deborah Van Eaton, confirmed his death, which occurred after a year of illness. Known for his bluesy backbeat and frantic fills, his talent helped define Sam Phelps' label's sound, leaving an unforgettable impact on hits like Whole Lotta Shakin' Going On and Red Hot. Born in Memphis in 1937, he was drawn to music at a young age, progressing from trumpet to drums, which would define his career. His first journey into rock and roll with the Echoes led to his discovery by Sun Records, where he became a staple of the label's sound. His relationship with Jerry Lee Lewis is notable, with Lewis and Sam Phillips both praising his originality and ability to complement Lewis's dramatic piano playing. Despite his departure from the music industry in the 1960s, his legacy lasted, resulting in a renaissance in his career as interest in rockabilly music grew. His contributions to the genre were recognized when he was inducted into the Memphis Music Hall of Fame in 2022, demonstrating his long-term impact on the music industry. His final performance in Memphis, armed with drumsticks at the Memphis Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony, was a fitting send-off for a city of industry he helped build. He left a legacy of rhythmic inventiveness and a corpus of work that continues to inspire both musicians and fans. Tributes to J.M. Jimmy Van Eaton. Number 3. Kel Carruthers, a legend in the world of motorcycle racing, passed away at the age of 86. His involvement in motorcycle racing began at a young age, fueled by his upbringing as the son of a motorcycle shop owner. His early exposure to motorcycle mechanics, along with his innate aptitude on the track, led to him winning Australian national championships in a variety of classifications by the early 1960s. His move to Europe in 1966 launched an extraordinary international career, which culminated in his triumph in the 1969 Isle of Man 250cc TT event and the 1969 FIM 250cc Road Racing World Championship. This victory demonstrated not only his riding skills, but also his determination and adaptability, both of which would define his future career. He shifted from racer to coach and team manager, and he was instrumental in shaping the careers of luminaries like Kenny Roberts and Eddie Lawson. Under his supervision, Roberts won 3 straight world championships between 1978 and 1980, and Lawson won the 500cc World Championship in 1984. His influence stretched beyond the track. His strategic acumen and technological expertise were critical to Yamaha's success and later to the Sea-Doo watercraft racing squad. Inducted into the Sport Australia Hall of Fame in 1985 and the AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame in 1999, his legacy is defined not only by the titles and championships he won, but also by the impact he made on the sport and the people he inspired. His life's work serves as a beacon for future generations of motorcycle racers. Tributes to Kel Carruthers. Number 2. Jim Hannon, an accomplished former Major League Baseball pitcher, notable for his accomplishments to the Washington Senators, Detroit Tigers, and Milwaukee Brewers, passed away at the age of 84. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, his baseball career was distinguished by a combination of skill, tenacity, and resilience that allowed him to flourish both on and off the mound. Hannon, a proud St. Peter's Preparatory School and University of Notre Dame graduate, began his baseball career with a standout minor league season in 1961, which led to his selection by Washington in the first-year player draft. His greatest season with Washington came in 1968, when, despite the team's troubles, he posted a good 10-6 record with a 3.01 ERA. His 1970 trade to the Detroit Tigers was part of a larger deal that included him and other important players moving to Detroit in return for Denny McLain. Although his time with the Tigers was brief, he was instrumental in a transformation that helped the Tigers win the American League East Division Championship in 1972. His impact in Major League Baseball is noted for his statistical accomplishments and the respect he earned from teammates and opponents alike. Throughout 10 seasons, his commitment to the game was clear in every pitch, game, and season he played. He was more than just a tremendous player. He was a person of great character who left an everlasting impression on baseball and those who had the privilege of knowing him. His rise from promising young player to seasoned major leaguer personifies the ethos of perseverance and excellence. Tributes to Jim Hannon.
Today's top headlines. News 1. British singer Gabrielle, renowned for her soulful voice and unique style, recently shared insights into her iconic look that includes concealing one eye. Known for her hit Dreams, Gabrielle has become synonymous with her distinctive eye covering, a look that has intrigued fans for years. She revealed that a medical condition affecting her eyelid led her to adopt this look for comfort and confidence. Gabrielle's openness about her condition, ptosis, and her decision to keep her eye covered as a personal comfort mirrors the message of embracing one's uniqueness. Her story is a powerful reminder of the importance of self-acceptance and the strength found in facing life's challenges with grace. Gabrielle's journey and her recent reflections offer inspiration to fans worldwide, demonstrating that true beauty lies in authenticity. News 2. Nadia Sawalha, beloved star of Loose Women, faced a sudden health scare that led her to A&E after experiencing an unusual issue with her eye. Revealing the details on the show, Nadia recounted the alarming moment when her vision became obscured by a weird spidery thing, leading to a smeary visual impairment. Prompted by the severity of the symptoms, she sought immediate medical advice, which initially suggested an urgent hospital visit. However, after consulting a specialist recommended by co-star Gloria Hunniford, Nadia was advised to attend a clinic post-show. The diagnosis, an aging eye, a reminder that health can take unexpected turns at any stage of life. Nadia's candid sharing of her experience underscores the importance of prompt medical attention for sudden health issues and adds to the ongoing conversation about health awareness. News 3. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced its diverse array of nominees for 2024, sparking excitement among music fans worldwide. The list boasts an impressive lineup including Mariah Carey, Cher, Lenny Kravitz, the late Sinead O'Connor, and Ozzy Osbourne, celebrated for his solo work beyond his time with Black Sabbath. Other nominees include the pop soul sensation Sade, Britpop pioneers Oasis, hip-hop icons Eric B. and Rakim, soft rock legends Foreigner, Peter Frampton, alternative rockers, Jane's Addiction, Dave Matthews Band, and dance legends Kool and the Gang. With 10 of the 15 nominees appearing on the ballot for the first time, this year's selection highlights the rich diversity and evolution of rock and roll. Fans and industry professionals alike now await the induction ceremony in Cleveland this fall, with anticipation building around who will make the final cut into this prestigious institution. News 4. Southern California was rattled early Friday afternoon by a magnitude 4.6 earthquake centered northwest of Malibu, sending tremors from the coastline deep into inland communities. The quake, striking just before 2 p.m., was felt by millions across Los Angeles, Orange, and Ventura counties, from bustling downtown LA to the serene South Bay and Long Beach, reaching as far inland as the San Fernando Valley and cities like Riverside and Irvine. Despite the broad swathe of shaking, initial reports indicate no significant damage, though the Los Angeles Fire Department is on high alert, conducting thorough inspections. This seismic event, felt by possibly as many as 12 million people, underscores the omnipresent risk of earthquakes in the region, reminding residents of the unpredictable power of nature. The earthquake's occurrence coincides with the anniversary of the 1971 San Fernando earthquake, a sobering reminder of the region's seismic history. News 5. A tragic incident unfolded on I-75 in Naples, Florida, as a plane crash resulted in the loss of 2 lives, with southbound lanes remaining closed for investigation. The accident involved a Bombardier Challenger 600 jet, which was forced to attempt an emergency landing on the interstate due to dual engine failure. Despite the pilot's efforts to communicate the critical situation to Naples Air Traffic Control, the plane was unable to reach Naples Municipal Airport, ultimately impacting 2 vehicles upon its descent. The crash affected several individuals, causing minor injuries to one driver, while miraculously leaving others unharmed. Authorities report that 3 of the 5 passengers aboard the plane managed to evacuate safely. The National Transportation Safety Board leads the investigation into this heartbreaking event as the community mourns and seeks answers. News 6. O.J. Simpson, the renowned retired NFL star, firmly addressed swirling rumors about his health in a recent video posted on social media. Denouncing claims of being in hospice care with a touch of contempt, Simpson revealed he is in Las Vegas, hosting friends for the Super Bowl. Despite reports by media outlets suggesting he's undergoing chemotherapy for prostate cancer, Simpson did not clarify these in his video. However, he referenced a past social media update from May 2023 where he mentioned overcoming a cancer diagnosis. At 76, Simpson, who also had a career in acting, has remained in the public eye following his release from prison in 2017 after serving time for a Las Vegas armed robbery case. News 7. Carl Weathers' family, who had earlier announced his passing, revealed that the cause of death was atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, a condition that affects the heart's arteries. Weathers' demise was classified as natural, occurring at his home in Venice, California. Having battled heart disease for many years, his legacy as a talented actor and a cherished individual remains undiminished. His son, Matthew Weathers, played a crucial role during this difficult time, and following cremation, his ashes will be returned to his family.
Number 1. Henry Blackaby, a famous pastor, author, and the founder of Blackaby Ministries International, passed away at the age of 88, following a decade of worsening health. He's most known for his breakthrough discipleship workbook, Experiencing God, Knowing and Doing the Will of God, which has had a significant and far-reaching impact on Christian discipleship. Since its release in 1990, Experiencing God has sold over 7 million copies, changing the lives of countless people all over the world with its compelling message of knowing and doing God's will. Born on April 15, 1935 in British Columbia, Canada, his faith journey took him from pastoring Faith Baptist Church in Saskatchewan, where he witnessed remarkable church growth and the planting of several other churches, to significant roles at the North American Mission Board, International Mission Board, Lifeway Christian Resources, and 7 years as president of Canadian Baptist Theological College. He earned an undergraduate degree in English and History from the University of British Columbia and a THM from Golden Gate Baptist Theological Seminary in California. Blackaby, described by his son Richard as a spiritual giant, left a legacy that included not just his written works, but also his personal impact on people around him and his contribution to Christian ministry worldwide. His dedication to assisting others and encountering God demonstrated his strong faith and grasp of the Christian life. He left a long legacy through his children, all of whom continue to serve in various Christian organizations, carrying on their father's commitment to sharing the gospel. As we commemorate Henry Blackaby, we honor a life dedicated to experiencing God and assisting others to experience the same. Tributes to Henry Blackaby.